My name is Harry Schmidt. I'm a commander in the United States Coast Guard, currently chief of our Maritime Interdiction Division. I've been in the Coast Guard for 23 years, and most of that time has been at sea on board ships doing the interdiction mission. So most of my time has been in the Western Hemisphere, and although I've performed in a number of different capacities, from training to interdiction to just general engagement. In my current job as the Maritime Interdiction Chief, I oversee the negotiation, the maintenance, and the execution of our bilateral agreements globally. I really enjoy doing it, and a big part of that job is really that international engagement, working with our partners, because certainly no one country, no one agency inside government can really, it's a team effort. The two initiatives. One is our Multilateral Counterdrug Summit that actually started in 2007. And it has grown from 3 countries initially, the U.S., Colombia, and Ecuador, to now the next summit, which is in April of this year. We'll have 16 countries from both primarily from Central and South America. But we also have, for the first time, representatives from Australia. Because, as I said, this is a global threat that we face. The transnational criminal organizations that are out there are very savvy. They look for the paths of least resistance, and it really keeps us on our toes. So by bringing together not only the interdictors, the operational people, but also the lawyers, the prosecutors, the legal frameworks, and having discussions in parallel, and then looking for those areas of convergence, is very important in staying a step ahead of the adversary that's very well funded and equipped. So the sharing of information, of ideas, are critical to our success, not only as a U.S. government, but globally in the fight against transnational criminal organizations. So the interdiction that we do in U.S. Coast Guard, Customs Border Protection, the investigations from our other partners in the DEA and the FBI is critical, in that what it allows us to do by interdicting as far away from the U.S. shores, it allows us to take off the streets large quantities of illicit contraband drugs. But it could be that commodity you could replace with anything else that are affecting our economies in the U.S. So from a regional aspect, one is to have that information sharing, which is important to everyone's success. But as you take conduct the interdiction, what you do is you learn about the adversary, how they're smuggling those goods. You learn about the methods that they use. You learn about the product analysis that's conducted, that's affecting economies and security, and not most importantly, you learn about the networks. So what the interdiction does, it allows you to penetrate these networks, and from a collaborative effort from the U.S. government authorities, and then working certainly with our partners overseas, it allows us to take those key actors out of play. And what that does, it creates time and space for other parts of our whole of government approach to take foothold, whether it's citizen security initiatives, whether it's aid initiatives, whether it's justice reform initiatives. By doing that interdiction at sea, allows that time and space, that corruptive element, to be taken out of the game, creating disorganization and organized crime, so that our entire approach has a chance to take root and prevent a country from being a narco state, or a region for that matter.